This is good stuff!
Hey everyone, just wanted to say hi and welcome you to my channel, Kamea Club Subs. This is a new YouTube channel I'm starting on my own. Plus, my friends are starting a channel, so I'm giving them a shout out too. I'll post a full video later this week about plans of what I want to do content wise for the community. Anyways, hope you enjoy and have a great day.
What's up everyone, Team Ultra Instinct here bringing you our first deck profile video. Undefeated locals. What's your name?
My name is Jesus and went 4-0 today for locals here at Pops with Broly Surge.
Broly Surge, awesome.
Yep.
Alright, so just run down on the deck and what you're running and why, I guess, basically.
So, I know there's the standard Broly package with the whole kind of the 6-drop that makes you combo, but I've always loved the green and then the OG chain.
Right.
So, that's kind of where I started off with, and then especially how hand control is like really good
Dominant,
in the meta.
yeah.
So we're just gonna start off, let's start off with actually Broly stuff. So, you got 4 dual color Brolys. Just because they also have the effect for pitching one, but then obviously you help you for your green reds.
Right.
So then we start with the chain. 3 Broly Rampages, just to start off and get your Brolys.
Yeah.
These cards are actually really good that I've been figuring out. Broly Everlasting Vengeance. So you pitch, combo, and then even like turn 2, you get another 15 card on board,
Right.
and it helps you for the evolve targets.
True, yeah.
Yeah. So an old classic, which I actually enjoy also, Endless Evolution Broly.
Nice.
You just play it for 3, KO something, and it has the effect of the 3.
Right,
on
and
there.
the next turn you can evolve on top of it.
Yep.
Great,
So
awesome.
in this format, like against Invoker, you're not gonna play it because they're gonna counter it, but sometimes
Right.
you can just keep it on there. So another old favorite is Deathless Warrior.
Right.
So you can just play this guy for 1. So when it comes into, I would even sometimes is play him turn 3, depending on kind of a stall deck. Awaken. So I kind of Surge Awaken just to get the untap and then play him for 1, just so they
Right.
can discard the 2.
Right.
So just because I'll try to clear the board with a bunch of stuff, you just play him on top and then you make him discard 2 cards.
Right.
So I played 3, and then you got 2 more of the original Brolys.
Nice.
Make them discard 2 in a big old double strike. One of the big winning cards too is this guy, Broly Supreme Berserker. Crit, Barrier, and then you can still evolve it for 3 if you have one of these guys or the Deathless Warriors. And then he's been winning me games too.
Yeah.
You just play him, and then you activate his effect to burst 5, which is gonna help with another card that I have here in the deck. So and then lets you actually, so they have 4 more. You get to see their hand, pitch a card, and then if you have 3 or less, he switches back. So you swing and then switch back to active mode if you have 3 or less. This guy is like a great game ender at the end when it comes to grindy games. So after the Broly chains, for this, because we're doing best of 1s, I'm doing Vegeta the Cruels for 3, just to KO their small drops so they don't have anything on board, and then the Warp. And then because these games kind of last long and they get grindy, you play the Kaioken.
Nice.
So you use this guy to fill your drop area so you can play him for 5, or if there's even games I just played against for 7, slap them, and then I'm usually protecting my life with all the combos because I can combo any of these 5Ks
Right.
to use the Broly kit, and then just drop them and then just try to win them for game. Black Smoke Dragon is just the best 4-card discard card. So again, you get to burst with this. So you burst away, and then you get to play him for 5.
Right.
Take away 4 hands, and at that point, every single turn you're playing in, you just keep wiping their boards or milling them for 7. It's
Yeah.
an MVP card. Just one of Raditz, just to kind of filter to make sure I have 2 red colors on my end for the Kaioken, and then the Chi-Chis. So I just have 1. For best of 3s, I might take them out or actually add them more. 2 topos, just because, or actually no, it's 3 topos. I got it mixed up here, just because it's the best negate in the game.
How often have you been playing? How often do you play him though?
On my last match, I actually played Topo to stop one of my attacks to win the game.
Yeah.
But for the most part, if I'm already playing heavy discard, I don't have to use him, and I would just use him as a charge fodder
Gotcha.
for Surge.
Okay.
These cards are so good in the deck. you can use them as early as you can. So turn 1, you could just combo this, make them drop a card, it sends it to the bottom of the deck, and you draw one with Broly. So these cards are amazing with this. So it's just early discard. We start then.
Is there a reason why you don't do the 2-2 split with Paragus?
I already draw some decent amount with Paragus, and I'm always keeping high life.
Right.
So if I'm at high life, Paragus won't be useful until like end game.
Right. Okay.
So the best MVPs of the game are Cell's Kamehameha. Get these back in there. So 4, and then 4 Roshis. Best combo I've seen. You can just constantly just do turn 1, get the turn 1, make them discard, and you'll bring them back with Roshi. So this essentially counts as 8 cards. So you get plus 15, and then you combo Roshi so that you get your draw Broly. So this combo is just amazing in the deck. So I just keep getting so much. This is pretty much what makes me win the games. Lastly, 3 Chi-Chis, just because you draw one, draw an extra one with that, so it just helps me get, and then just Surge. And then lastly is 3 Shocking Death Balls for negates, and then the things I added in for today because of best of ones, Artificial Impacts. I think I'm also going to main board these because if you're playing against Invoker, you just play it for 3, take away their Invoker, and make them pitch 1 card too.
Nice. Okay.
So all this, so pretty much turn 1 to play multicolored Kaioken, and then just keep making them discards. So that's the goal with Broly, is you keep making them discards, so then your turn 5 play is Kaioken or the Shadow Dragon, and then they just scoop and they just go off.
So what were your matchups actually today?
So round 1 was against Surge Coup. It was against one of my buddies, Stan. So that was kind of a close one too. But I was able to, as soon as he played the apes, I was able to hit Vegeta the Cruz, so he doesn't get advantage on board, and then just kill him off with Black Smoke.
Nice.
Game 2 was against Cooler. Don't play anything. Keep taking cards off their hand each turn, and then they can't kill me because I'm plus 15 with Cell's Kamehameha. So then I just play Black Smoke and make them mill out.
Nice.
3 was against the person who's on the camera
Yep,
now.
Invoker.
That one was grindy.
That was a very grindy one.
I only had also 1 multicolor energy on my area.
So your Chi-Chis wouldn't work.
So I couldn't use Chi-Chis until I finally got it to like turn 6. And then all I'm doing is just like protecting myself. Artificial Impact came through, killed his Invokers, and then I got lucky and then milled away all his win cons.
Oh my, yeah, all my win cons were gone. I literally had nothing to play, so you got that one.
And then round 4 was against Piccolo Surge. It was just, he wasn't attacking me, and I was just trying to put force just to keep making him discards. He still maintains a hand, but then as soon as he plays the Broly 6-drop, because he was doing Successor, kill the 6-drop with Artificial Impact, so you can't get off of it. So at that point, I'm just keep putting pressure on him, and he's down less than 2 life, and then I just go with Kaioken and just rip out 6 of his cards with his hand and then go for the kill.
Nice. Now in a best of 3 situation, would you change the deck at all?
Yes. So for best of 3s, I'll probably I wouldn't have these. But I think I'm now going to have 2 of these, a mainstay.
In main, I think these type of cards should either be mained or sideboarded, especially in this meta, because everything's barrier now.
The one thing is like, I'm always moving on the ratios with Endless Evolution Broly, just because I actually like, especially how this format is you can just play 3, and then if they have the counterplay, they have it. And I'm not losing much, but if I get to keep it,
then you can evolve.
Yeah, I can evolve and I can make them pitch too. So it just keeps the pressure off of it.
Right, yeah. How often do you go up the Broly chain to either the 6 or 7 drop? I know on me, you went up to the 7 drop, or no, you hard casted the 7 drop. But how often do you go from 3 to 4 to either the 6 or 7?
It depends on my opponent's playing counterplays. If they're not playing counterplays, this guy's sitting on board, and then I got
the 4 drop, yeah.
So then I'll just get the 4 drop, which is, it's just such a good card with this guy, and you just play him and then make him discard 2.
And he also decreases the evolve too.
Yep. So you can just go. So he goes 1, and then the next one I can play the Broly's for 3.
Right.
So this chain is underrated. I mean it is slow because you have to go 3. One things I would add that I don't have are the Broly the 1-drop red Broly's that are $35.
Crown of Retribution.
Yep. I'll probably get those and put 2 in because they're still evolved targets that I can choose with Broly.
Now, what about the championship Broly? Would you add the championship Broly?
I think I'm going to try with 2. As soon as they go down in prices, I'm going to play 2 just because I can take a life from my hand to add more hand and make them pitch a card too. And they're 20k crits.
Right.
So I'm probably going to try 2. If they're really good, might try more, but I think 2 is a nice sweet spot off here.
Awesome. Well, congrats on winning, going undefeated, and I'm glad you're playing Broly because Broly's one of my favorite characters.
Yep.
All right. Well, got your winnings. Awesome.
Place. Yep.
All right. Well, thank you everyone for watching, and see you guys in the next video.